Here we are. We're live, y'all. Welcome in, folks. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Hey y'all.
Surprise! We got Mariah here to join us.
What's up,
I'm
Mariah?
not the surprise. Tyler's the surprise.
Oh,
Good to be
Good
here. I'm happy to see you guys.
it's been a while.
to
Too
have you
long.
back.
Just I get swept up in life sometimes, and work's been busy, and but I have been busy with my tanks, and that's a fact.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And for
Oh
those
yeah.
coming in, watching replay, you're wondering, what's TJ at? Well, he's at the racetrack, y'all.
hmm
So he asked if he could take off from being on the live tonight. And we said, definitely, sure thing. So, TJ, if you're watching, hopefully you're enjoying your time there at the racetrack. And don't party too hard. All right.
TJ, if you're listening, I got two C4 Corvettes. In the
Ooh!
meantime, since we spoke
Uh-huh.
last, yeah.
It's
So I've been
somebody,
having fun with those.
yeah, Tyler's definitely rubbing it in. Hey, by the way, Mariah, I actually got a ride in his car.
Did you? Oh yeah,
What?
y'all told me
TJ.
about that. hmm
How was it?
Eh, it was too smooth. Eh, I
You should
mean,
tell Tyler about your experience of riding with me while driving.
ooh, it's like if you want to get where you're going before you even leave, Mariah's a perfect example. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. It,
She
I,
helped me pick
I,
up
I
on the Corvette.
appreciate that the car had a seatbelt, y'all. It was
Yeah,
like
no.
it wasn't a race car, but we were on the race track, y'all. That's what it was.
Oh,
No, it was good.
Yeah,
Tyler's doing tonight.
I will say one thing. Knock on wood. I've never gotten a speeding ticket.
Yet
Never.
Yeah,
I haven't either.
that's right. We're gonna put a turbo in that Taurus, I promise you.
Uh-huh.
I'm down. I'm down. I thought about it. I'm down. But that
I
just
hear
means I'm
that.
gonna have to make everything else high performance, like the brakes and the exhaust and everything. Everything's got to be high performance after that point.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Because if I'm gonna be throwing around that much speed, I'm gonna have to have some high quality stopping power as well,
Oh
Are
yeah.
you gonna
and
have?
handling.
Are you
Definitely
gonna
gonna
have
have to replace
your?
the suspension.
You can wear your fire suit as well.
Nah,
Nah.
just the
I mean,
seatbelt.
Who are your sponsors?
okay. All
Who
right.
are your sponsors?
Hey, Sam.
Platinum.
Yeah, of course. Welcome. I'm gonna click it on to the
Sam, what's up,
listen.
man?
Welcome everybody in. Then we hit the topic, y'all. You got Bratton, Cheryl,
Hey
hey, Dennis
guys,
Christensen,
what's up, chat?
and
Hashtag spooky dookie.
what's her, eh, your name's Jennifer, right? Hard water publication. I think your name is Jennifer. If I remember right. You're Nick's
Speaking of
wife.
spooky dookie, everybody remember the vacuum here. Aquariums.
Real quick, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm gonna just say I am so sorry about how horrible my picture is right now. My phone screen is cracked a little bit, so there's a
Plays
glare.
right over the
Also, I
camera
got a
too.
little bit older model phone, so it's not a great selfie camera. I'm sorry.
It's very mysterious, y'all.
Y'all can still see me enough though.
Yeah, we gotta
You ain't
do like a
supposed to be
voice
looking
situation
anyways.
as
You're
a
supposed to be listening.
Is it just me, or is Tyler quiet tonight?
Me? Am I quiet? Is my audio quiet?
Yeah. Let me see.
Sounds fine to me.
Okay.
Let me see.
In that case, Mariah's on the loud side then.
Okay, I'm gonna back up from the camera. My bad.
Okay.
Is that
Does
better?
that work?
No, that didn't change anything. I can go into your microphone and adjust it. Hold on.
Is that better? Is the audio quality a little better there?
Okay, I went and adjusted your microphone on my end.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, you're good now. So there
Okay,
was
cool.
it was set on echo, that it wouldn't echo back, and that reduced the volume like way down. So I just turned it
Gotcha.
off. It's all good. If it gets annoying, y'all in the chat, let us know, and we can go back and maybe something different. But hey, Craig, welcome in. I was right. Her name is Jennifer, and her hubby is Nick. See, he's playing Call of Duty right now. Cool. Hey,
I
you know
hope he
what?
gets the W.
Right. Thanks, Jennifer. It sounds fine.
Thanks, Jennifer.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Fish Family is in the
What's up, Fish
house.
Fam?
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
folks. I'm gonna throw the topic up. That way, y'all can be thinking about y'all way to help to answer this as well. This is not just for us on panel, y'all. It's also for y'all in chat. So go ahead and throw your top 7 aquarium stuff in the chat, and that will kind of hopefully what someone's going to be benefited from it. You know, new ideas, etc.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You know what, y'all? I'm gonna start it off. How about that?
Yeah, let's kick it off. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for Mariah to join us back before I start, though. That way, we can all bounce off of each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sounds
And
perfect.
hey, those coming in, if you're a member, appreciate it. Shout out to all y'all. I just seen, I think the longest one like 21 months, 22 months, I think, something like that. So thanks so much. And hey, members, since in the past I've asked y'all if you want something special from me, like a special live stream, special content, let me know, and we can see what we can do about that. But if you don't let me know, I'll just keep doing what I've been doing. So
never stop. Keep going.
Okay. Foxy and D just entered the live feed. Cool. So how was it, Jennifer? Was it good? I was over there earlier. Hey Ben. And I think Dr. Ted is live as well right now. So if you don't want to listen to that Vibes guy chatting, go ahead and watch Ted. He's probably better at it than I'm anyways. So hey y'all, just popping in quick to say hey hi. Shopping with my kiddo tonight. Nice, Judy. Nice.
Family first, right?
Amen. Amen.
Yeah.
And for those who don't know, Jordy P is awesome in chat, on live streams, and in person, y'all. She's awesome. And she makes phenomenal cakes and cupcakes, y'all. For those that missed it, there was a wedding back in September in Pennsylvania. Foxy and Peppermint got married, and the cake and the cupcakes were made or done by Jordy P. So,
shout out, Jody.
So if you ever need a wedding cake, a graduation cake, just a great week cake, get a hold of Jordy P. She's phenomenal. Hilarious as usual. Right? The hashtag was Spooky Dicky, so a lot of I figured. I figured, Jennifer. Hey, Sketty. Sketty Donut, Sarah. She's awesome, y'all. Um, I, I was pleasantly surprised when I met her in person. Um, and those that have watched the replay after this, I usually I forget to say anything about it until the end of the live stream. So now, since we're only 10 minutes in, I'm saying it now. I do appreciate y'all watching the replay, but if you have a chance, come back at least once during a regular live stream and ask questions then. How about that?
Okay, my bad. I'm back.
The star is back, y'all.
Star. I don't know about that.
What should I call you then? The Queen? No response.
I don't
See,
know.
I gotta make up for myself and TJ tonight, y'all. So, I mean, it's gonna be hard.
Maybe are we doing categories for our favorites? Do we have like our favorite tech, favorite plant, maybe like ornaments or
No,
like substrate, stuff like
I
that?
did it. No, I did everything.
I did
Anything
everything
that
too.
I
That's
thought
why.
of, anything that I thought of that see in the past, we done something like this similar a couple years ago, and basically anything that I thought of in the past week that I really enjoy in the aquarium hobby, the stuff that I use regularly. So,
Oh yeah, that's
oh yeah,
I think that's perfect. Yeah.
okay. Like I said, I'll go ahead and start it off. Now this is I know usually we go from the worst to the best, but you know what? Let's go with the best tonight for myself. A nice hand towel, y'all.
Oh yeah.
With you hang it up. Now, of course, I had to grab the best hand towel in the fish room, y'all. Oops, Tyler got bumped. Hey, welcome back.
Hey, sorry about that.
You're good. I had to grab the best towel in the hobby. Jose.
Ooh, aquarium towels. Yes, those
Yeah.
are awesome.
This is Joy Fish Keeping's towel, and that is embroidered, y'all.
That's amazing. Yeah.
By Lance, Sleeper Barbecue. He I met him for the first time as well.
How was that?
It was awesome.
Yeah, I bet.
The clash was amazing, y'all. I crossed so many people on my list that I hadn't met before until this time. So I definitely
it's not a towel quite, but it's very close to it. The water change mats.
Yeah.
Is that what I hit you? Oh,
nice.
Yeah. I actually have one back there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were giving those out at Aquashella.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yep. They were.
Oh, yeah.
out
You
a
told
lot
me
of
that.
good
You told me
stuff.
that. You were showing me those the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Jennifer. Nick and I were bummed that we couldn't make the wedding and clash. We met people. Yeah, you did, Jennifer. And I would love to met y'all in person as well. Hey, Dee. Lance made those tiles really nice. Yeah. Not only these. Okay, I know. Foxy and Peplin would, if they were here, they'd probably chew me out right now. Because they would say the wedding towel is the best towel out there, y'all.
Ooh, how pretty!
Yeah, I had to remember that Amazon sword I had that was giant. I had to split that in two,
Oh wow!
and then now it's got a little baby.
It's got a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been having fun. Just rescaping some of the old tanks and swapping some fish around. I counted all the different strains that I have in the tanks for guppies, and I have too many.
Yeah.
What was the final number?
For like all the different strains.
Yeah.
Let's see. I had Endlers. I had Deltas. I had Sunrise.
Oh wow.
All kinds. I had Red Neon. Look at this guy right here. He's probably one of my favorites.
Wow. Those are beautiful.
So another one of my favorite things is I actually use like a little bit of amethyst as like just ornamental stone,
Yeah.
Oh
and it
wow.
really makes things pop, especially when you have like a Tetris in your tank. Like the Tetris just complement all that. Makes it look, and it really gives some good contrast to the green in the tank too.
That's really pretty. Dang, that looks amazing.
That's cool. That's one thing I haven't tried yet in my setups.
It's you know, definitely do your research as far as like water soluble minerals and things like that.
Uh-huh.
But you can find like river jade and all kinds of stuff at your local craft stores and things like that. But definitely, you know,
Yeah.
rinse them and stuff before you clean them off before you put
Right.
them in.
True.
Rule of thumb there. But here's the top view. Have a little bit of salvinia in here.
Sam, my screen is cracked right in front of the camera. I can't wipe it off.
Hey, welcome in, Jake and Katie and River. No, I didn't almost win the best towel last night. I had the best towel in my hand. Jose's towel. Hey, Gina. Looking and playing Pokemon. Nice, Gina. Someone should make a quilt of everyone's fish towel. Now that would be cool. Is Todd celebrating his birthday? I'm not sure. I know he's at the racetrack this weekend, so that's why he's not here tonight, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sad that he's not with us, but I know he's having fun. Oh man, if I lived closer, I'd be at the racetrack with him for sure.
Right.
Is that King? What's up, King?
Yes, my boy King King.
He's the king of our neighborhood.
That's for sure.
So Mariah,
Yeah.
which one your favorite Quim stuff?
A magic eraser.
Magic eraser. So do you get a lot of algae and stuff going on?
Not a lot, but I mean, whenever I do, my regular maintenance and water changes and stuff, there is a little bit of buildup.
Oh yeah.
I don't leave my lights on for a super long time during the day. I typically only like to keep them on when I'm at home for the most part, since I don't have any plants in this tank, especially.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
So I don't really have a lot of issues with algae growth, especially. I mean, I also don't have a lot of natural light that gets directly towards that tank. Which
Mariah's pretty
well.
awesome because I can take all my extra like salvinia and extra duckweed and dump it into her tank, and her cichlids will eat it all.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't feel like it's getting wasted.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, here in Texas, it's actually illegal to have the salvinia and the water lettuce.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yep.
I think. I mean, we have illegal things, things that have been made illegal here, like some, certain snails and etc., certain plants. But I haven't heard about salvinia yet. That's interesting. I'll have to look into Georgia.
Anymore.
Yeah, and it's like we don't have any lakes that we can just dump our stuff into when we walk outside over here. So it's even less of a problem, I think,
Hey, Lone
unless you
Star,
move there. But
welcome in.
that's interesting. I'm glad you brought that up. I'll have to look up the legalities.
All right. Now, this is something that everyone should have in your fish room. If you're in the hobby at least a month, you should already have this. A net.
Oh yeah.
You have a telescoping net? That's
Yes.
awesome.
That way you can reach the big tanks, deep tanks. It doesn't take up a lot of room. I also use this one to go out collecting at night because the fish can't see, and you can scoop them right up. Yeah, for those that coming in and hoping to see a net on the live stream, no, it's not a net. This is a net. Ha!
Yo, why did I just picture all of us in like a zombie apocalypse and the first thing we all grab is our net?
Get back!
That'd be a big catch.
Like I am about to fortify my net with some crazy like steel and other stuff, and it's gonna be wild.
Okay, but let's also explore the practicality of that. If we had a giant net, I'm pretty sure it'd take a very long time for a zombie to be chewing through that. So it might give us a good head start.
That is true. That is very true. Ooh, if it's a telescoping net, you even have a better chance because you can, you know what I'm saying, reach them a little bit farther away, keep it a little bit more distance, make it even safer.
We gotta use Eddie's telescoping net.
Yeah. So on the top of your head, how many nets do you have? You think in your fish room?
How many what?
How many nets do y'all have in your fish room?
Currently two, but only one that's big enough to catch my fish.
I have 3 different size ones. I have one large one for scooping the bigger tank, and also it helps because I do duckweed and salvinia, so I can clear everything out. You know what else I use is a kitty litter scooper.
Mm-hmm.
I started using that instead of the net because it gives all the fry that are swimming up under the floating plant roots. It gives them a way to get out before they get scooped up in there. That's a nice big old net.
This is only just a start. I probably got like 30 nets probably in all my stuff.
Battle net.
Yeah.
Hashtag battle net.
These big ones are nice to catch the big fish. And I've noticed that this red.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
The fish don't really see the red. It's weird. Which weird. I noticed. Yeah. But anyways.
That's cool.
So I'm kind of net. I don't know what you call it. Hobby.
You're a net connoisseur.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
There's a whole new meaning to surfing net.
No kidding. Now, of course, outside, I got. Of course, most of y'all seen my collecting net. That's the one with the big, deep.
Let me ask you this.
What?
Do you have a nano net for your nano tank?
Hold on.
Oh my God. No freaking way, dude. Right. Nah. I'm talking like. No freaking way, bye.
It's even telescoping even.
Yo! Yo, my boy.
No way.
Gotcha. Wow.
Yo, Tyler, have you seen Vibes? Your little nano tank, Vibes? Did you show it to him? I don't remember.
Which one? The rimless one?
Oh,
The tiny little saltwater tank.
It is only 40 ounces in all. It has.
What did you
It's
say?
Oh,
Rick?
really? I don't think I've seen your. I don't think I've seen the nano.
How many ounces did you say it is, Vibes?
It's 40 ounces in the tank and sump. Include it's all in one kind of thing. Yeah.
Like this thing is
What?
like smaller than your hand. It looks like
Are you doing like
it's not real. It looks like a toy.
you have coral frag?
I used to. Yeah. Now the guy that I'd recommend watching is my buddy Harley over there.
Mhm.
Actually, it's from him. A Pindo Custom. He's in Oregon. He's the one. He's the one that makes them and sells them.
Ooh, yeah,
He'll actually have it hanging around his neck, and he'll travel around the country with the whole setup.
nice.
Yeah, it's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
that's awesome.
The TSA agent are interested in it. The pilot, the flight attendants, they're all curious about it. Other passengers at restaurants. I mean, it's a great icebreaker, great topic starter. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh yeah,
Vibes, to be fair, if I were a TSA agent and had no idea anything about fish or the fish hobby, I'd be extra suspicious of something like that. I'd be like, what is that? What are you doing with it on a plane? What's going on here?
Mhm.
I'd be
I
like,
mean,
what's happening right now? I need
usually
you to
whenever
explain all of this.
whenever I go to TSA checkpoint with live fish, or they always ask me, and curious about it. So it's normal.
so okay, so let's get one of my favorite additions to my tanks, or my tank room at least, has
Yeah.
been my RO filter. I went ahead and got
Mm.
a new. It's called an RO Buddy. I mean, you can
Uh-huh.
order it on Amazon. Very easy, very easy. But that's, I
Yeah.
mean, if you're sliding out of being a beginner and moving toward like intermediate, you're being more serious about the hobby and whatever. I think an RO filter is so worth the money, and that's a game changer too. Because I also run cherry shrimp, and the cherry shrimp tank
Mm.
has just been stable as a table. And
Nice.
I really I swear by it. I swear by RO water because it's blank water and you can add to it if you need to, and it's
Right.
easier to maintain your parameters too. And it's easier on the wildlife, I think.
Yeah.
You really just, I mean, obviously know your fish and know what's in it in your tank, but um, for what I have, I think the RO Buddy that I got, and this is not a commercial for RO Buddy, but
Right.
having an RO filter that you can just screw into the bathroom sink
Yeah.
is totally, as far as like doing stuff at home and doing your water changes and just setting up and spending a Saturday doing back end maintenance. Like it is
Right.
so easy for anybody. And then also like what are your buckets looking like? Right now I'm
Right.
Hashtag
running some
bucket.
Homer buckets from Home Depot. But I work in heating and air, so and every now and then we'll have like commercial buildings where they'll have really cool old food buckets. Like I have a couple of Kikkoman soy sauce buckets, and those
Right.
are really
Mm.
cool. I clean those
Cool.
out.
These
And
are the best buckets out there,
Hey,
y'all.
the bucket.
look at that bucket. Is
That's the
that for
best
your
one out
nano
there,
tank?
y'all. Yeah. Isn't that nice?
Hashtag bucket.
It even has a lid, y'all.
Yeah,
I need one of those
that's
vibes. I
awesome.
really need one of those.
I
Hey,
saw
I need
Lowe's
one
Mariah.
with
was
the
selling
vibes. I
those
need
for a
one with
minute.
the vibes logo on it.
Hey, Mariah. I would give you one if you make it to the Clash.
If I make it to the clash.
If you would have made it to the Clash.
Oh nah, nah. We gonna plan for the future, homie.
Oh, okay. How about Aquashella, Dallas?
When is Dallas?
I'm not sure yet. They haven't announced it yet, as far as I know.
Okay.
But
Well, as long as it's not anytime in September or after that, we're probably good. Because I'm
yeah,
getting married in September, so and then we're going on the
nice.
I'm
honeymoon.
so excited. I'm so
Can't
excited.
wait.
I got my dress finally, so
You
yep,
did?
I'm super excited. Yep,
Oh my god, that's huge. That's huge news.
it's at my best friend's house in her closet, so
Yes.
ain't no chance
Nice.
Cameron can peek at it.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you guys.
Me
Hey,
too.
Snail Steve, welcome in.
Hey, what's going
What's
on?
up?
Um,
All right, I'm gonna throw you guys. I don't want to say controversial one, but one that might get the
Go
chat
ahead.
going. One
Okay.
of my favorite recent additions to my setups, and I just built this setup not too long ago, but it's been drum roll under gravel filter.
Hey,
I'm running a dual under gravel filter in this planted, like it's a very heavily planted setup.
I'm so glad you finally got it set up. I know you were itching to do that.
Oh yeah, it's been an awesome journey with this one. And
How long is it?
the payoff has been like I've been having shrimp blooms like crazy.
Nice.
I'm having a little bit of crypt melt right now, but these were just planted. So I think the next step might be
That looks so
doing.
good.
Here's some shrimp.
I love shrimp. We love shrimp. Nice
Shrimps are
shrimp
bug.
oil.
So good,
Shrimps are bug. I have a bunch of babies in here too, little baby fry.
That looks good.
Wow.
And then like this one is a rehab from another tank that was not getting enough nutrients, so this got replanted. That's why it's got these little holes in it.
Mm.
But yeah, like I said, I think the next thing I'm going to do is start adding a CO2 diffuser to this one.
Yeah.
Watch these plants really fire off. Here's a.
And which
That's
one?
really nice.
Which CO2 system you're thinking of?
I haven't really decided yet. I mean, I'm always open. If chat has any good suggestions, I'm always down for that.
Right. I'll look into that one that you can mix it your own premix with basically baking soda or something and some liquid and do your own homemade version of it.
But yeah, I was really excited to have this planted out, and I mean the shrimp are loving it.
Hey,
So
welcome
I
in
have
on the Clams.
so I have some Seuss Foster Tang going on in the bottom here.
So how long has this been running, this tank?
Uh, Dude, that's a good question. Maybe 3 months, 4 months now.
Okay.
So, and this is a 29-gallon tall.
Nice.
So just some guppies as far as fish go, and I think there is one female betta in there, but she's vetted.
Yeah.
I know her personality well enough that I kind of trust her in here to. There she is, right here in the corner. This is my daughter's betta, Precious, little crown tail,
She's
Nice.
and
pretty.
she just hangs out, man. She keeps my snail population in check
Right.
because these snails go crazy. I have some ram's horn snails. I've had those for. These started with my first tanks. These ram's horns. So I mean, I've had those for a while. This is like the 1,000th generation
Right.
in 6 months. Oh man, but yeah, I've been. This is. I'm kind of proud of this one. This is just my little nightlight for my bedroom, basically. As far
Right.
as lighting,
Well, that's
what's you guys' favorite lighting setups? What do you use for your lighting?
Uh, I've got so many different lights. I don't know. I mean, I kind of lean toward the Higer because the
Tigers, yeah,
budget friendly. That all the shop lights from Lowe's.
yeah, shop lights, yeah, some
I
frisky
actually
meals.
got just a LED strip.
Nice. Now, of course, on my
Funny thing.
planted tank, that one has a fluval light on it, fluval plant light, and then a Higer light on that tank. But other than that, most of my other tanks are just Higer. But even the most of them, I could have fluval on them, but I'm kind of testing out the Higer products out for now.
I
I've
don't
been
even
doing that for
remember
the
what
past 2
brand my
years.
light is now that I think about it. I have no idea what brand my light is. I know it goes between um, white and blue, but that's about it. And it's an LED strip.
Yeah, I was doing just the top fin, you know, the top fin
Yeah.
kit lights, but those aren't the. I'm just gonna hold my tongue.
No,
So I went
they're
to
not
Home
the
Depot and
best.
I actually got these. Huh?
They're not the best
What'd you
lights,
say, Mara?
honestly.
Yeah. Well, they're just trying to get people started, but the I actually went to Home Depot and got LED grow lights for the
Yeah.
for the planted aquariums,
Nice.
and that's what I run. And honestly, I think they're a little overpowered.
Right.
Really?
So actually, I have to like kind of diffuse them a little bit so that they don't just start manufacturing algae all the time. It's
Right.
crazy.
So
It's like
Mariah,
4 hours in the direct noonday sun.
right.
I'm like, no, that's too much.
You got any other items on your list, Mariah?
Salt. Aquarium salt.
Ooh,
Yep, yep. Aquarium
is it,
salt.
Always a go-to. A big go-to. I mean, it's always good to have on hand, whether you need to treat your aquarium for something or whether you want to just give your fish an extra little boost here and there when you're doing water changes. I think it's really good to have some on hand.
Oh
and
yeah,
is
absolutely.
that by API?
Yes, the
What
Uh,
I
one that I
found
use is.
is if you're gonna buy the salt from the pet store,
Hmm.
like for the money and the amount you'll actually end up using,
I know
it's
where you're
better to
going
get
with
the
this.
pond salt.
Yep.
yes. That's why you should buy.
Yep, that's what I buy. So
It's
So,
cheaper.
my fish guy, I think I told you about him, Tyler. Um, my guy that lives not too far from here that breeds and sells fish. He actually gets the big, large buckets of the instant ocean, and he
yeah,
just uses that because it's the same. It's basically the same thing. It's just much more concentrated, so he just uses less of it.
right.
He
Yeah,
does the
smart.
same thing with he uses safe instead of prime because the powder is much more concentrated than the liquid, so it lasts him a lot longer for all of the large tanks and setups that he's got.
Yeah, I actually use both Prime and Safe.
Mm,
It's more because I'm
mm.
too lazy.
Same.
I use the Prime in all the
That's
small
fair.
tanks, and then
That's
Safe in
fair.
all the big tanks. So it's
That makes
convenient
sense.
because
Nobody
it
wants
takes
to sit there and make all those calculations for smaller tanks.
nah. It
Yeah,
takes
it sucks.
a quarter teaspoon for 100 gallons, basically, of Safe.
And that's that is like so much less than you would think just eyeballing
Hmm.
it too.
Right
So it's very easy to overdose that.
It's
now,
like
of
when
course,
someone asks me how much water conditioner they need to use for like a 10-gallon tank, and I'm like, you need 1 milliliter.
This
1 milliliter.
much.
And I'm like, and I flip the cap over and I'm like, you see the first
Yeah,
little lip in there? Only that much. Don't just pour
exactly.
a splash in there. Like 1 milliliter.
I
Do
actually
you have a
have
syringe by chance? Just
I remember those spoons. Well,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Never mind.
cool.
I use that all the time.
I'm being bad. I'm sorry.
Um, now another item.
Ooh, those loaches are making an appearance, vibes. They just came on through the stream.
You
You
like
got
that?
what kind of lunches?
Hey,
Yeah,
look
you
at
got
that.
what are the? Which ones are those?
Those are beautiful.
The clown loaches.
Oh wow! Oh, I see them down there now.
They're
Very
big.
cool.
They're
And
big books too.
Wow, they're
they're
big.
not
Yeah, they are.
babies either. They're
Wow.
my babies, but they ain't babies.
The front toasters are being a little shy tonight, huh?
Oh yeah.
I was gonna ask how the discus are doing.
What discus?
Oh yeah, you didn't hear about that.
Uh, what did
Uh,
I mean?
the tank got nuked.
No,
Yep.
that's tragic. I'm
Yeah,
really sorry
Bob
to
was
hear that.
pretty upset about that one. We were all pretty upset about that one, honestly.
Yeah. It happens. Hey, Skipper, welcome in.
Yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't there for that.
It's okay. I moved on.
Yeah. I was gonna ask, like, what do you use? What are you using to test your parameters? What's your favorite? What's your favorite method, or what's your favorite tool?
Favorite method is just to observe the tank. Uh, So in other words, I don't test.
Yeah,
Sorry for
same.
those of y'all that test weekly or bi-monthly or monthly. Keep doing it. If it works for you,
Yeah.
don't stop.
Oh yeah, and see, I have to because I run nano tanks, and you know how that goes.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
The smaller the tank, the
Now
more
takes a
frequent the
different story.
maintenance. Yeah. So and then especially with the shrimp too, it's very easy for them to, you know, they're very sensitive to parameter changes. So
Yeah, it
Mhm.
also depends on the shrimp too, which ones you have.
yeah, right now I'm just running the cherry shrimp, but I was I was uh, I did have some diamonds and other ones, and I couldn't I couldn't make the water sustainable enough
Hey,
to keep
Chris.
the tank going because it was such a small nano setup, you know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And of course,
Yep.
you know, I'm a busy guy.
Oh,
So
everyone
I had to,
is.
I had to scale back. Actually, you know, since I was on the stream last, I cut down on at least. Oh my gosh, I'm down to maybe 4 tanks now.
Mhm.
Nice.
I had to start scaling back.
Right.
It's just
Yeah.
for time management, you know.
It's interesting you mentioned about the shrimp. I got the Blue Dreams behind y'all, and then I got some
I love Blue Dream.
the Bloody Marys over here. And both tanks, those both just use regular tap water for me.
Are you okay? Okay, that's really interesting that you're using just tap water.
I know. A lot of people think I'm crazy, but hey, I've been it's going on 3-4 years now. I've been doing it. So
Mhm.
And the tanks just keep going, huh?
oh,
Wow.
actually, Mariah's seen them, haven't you?
Oh yeah.
Blue Dreams. Oh yeah.
Yep, I've seen that.
Yeah, I speaking of Blue Dreams,
He's
a
dreaming
while
now,
back.
y'all.
Yeah, I was dreaming about you guys. A while back, I met Mr. Miyake, the aquascape, the
Jeff.
aquascapist.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He was
he's
at our
really nice,
show.
great guy. But he has a Blue Dream setup,
Yeah.
and he was really interesting to talk to. And if you guys ever get a chance, definitely check out his YouTube and check out his stuff too. If you're into
Yeah.
shrimp at all, or
Hey,
aquascaping, you know, we all know why we're here.
right. Moderators, if you don't mind grabbing Jeff Malaki's channel and drop it in the chat. That'd be cool.
Yeah, he's awesome, and I actually owe him a painting. I was going to trade a painting for some shrimp, but I've gotten my backlog has gotten too busy for
Yeah.
quests right now. So and plus the summer's like the busy season for me at work.
Right.
So I do most of my painting in the winter when I have that free time, and work isn't as demanding.
Right. And it's interesting you mentioned Jeff Milwaukee. His tank setup in the aquascaping there in Daytona. Was that 2 years ago? His aquascape, the fish that he used were actually my fish.
Mm-hmm.
You're kidding?
Nope.
Whoa! What a small world, dude. That's such it's such a small world. I love that. I really love that.
Tyler, if you got the chance, you should definitely come with us to an Aquashella. It's really a cool experience.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it's just a matter of planning. So
right,
for sure. We'll get together and talk about it once we figure out like what the dates are and everything once they announce it.
Yeah, definitely. I would love to check it out. I wish they had more.
See if we can get Todd to go too.
I wish they had. I mean, I love our Quad A meetings here, the Atlanta area aquarium, but I do wish we had more conventions and more things that happen here in Atlanta too.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And but it's really cool because the Quad A meetings, they all happen in our county here.
Mm-hmm. They do.
It's really easy. I mean, it's like no excuse not to go, kind of.
Well, I was about to say it sucks for me because unfortunately their meetings are always on Saturdays and I'm always stuck at work on Saturdays, so I've never had a chance to make them, unfortunately.
That's sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. But definitely, if you guys have a local aquarium association, definitely go check that out. I love doing swap meets. The swap meets are my favorite. I love seeing everybody come out. And then especially if they have if it's the family and they have their kids and everybody's involved, that's always awesome to see. And I think that's where I've gotten all of my best plants. All of my best aquarium plants have come from swap meet.
So
no offense,
for those,
Mariah.
So for those
no
that
shade
don't know, what is a swap meet?
So the aquarium members will, a lot of them run planted tanks or they actually breed fish themselves. So they'll, we have vendor tables that they set up, for after they actually have the meeting and the keynote speakers and things like that. And the keynote speakers are really cool too. It's always a variety. It's it's never the same topic, and it's always something very interesting if you're into marine biology or ecology at all. They have different people that talk about how the water table works or how how tropical fish breed. So just different stuff, just different things.
Right.
And but yeah, so after the actual keynotes, they'll have they usually rent out like a little community center with an open area, and they'll set up the tables, and it'll be just like a flea market for fish. It's really awesome.
Nice.
I've gotten my first batches of shrimp from local breeders, and that's the other thing is you get to know your local tank heads very intimately, and that's so. If I had to add something to the list today, it's definitely going to the Quad A meetings, going to the actually getting involved with. I guess you can call it your community. Fellow interested people was really awesome.
So, how would a person go about
met some really cool people too.
Finding out about these events?
If you have social media, definitely just type in the search bar local aquarium associations or fish clubs, things like that. And I know for people here in Atlanta, they actually do have a Facebook page for the Atlanta Area Aquarium Association, and
Nice.
I think the Aquarium Association is a nationwide thing. So there's probably one in your state, and
Oh yeah.
there's probably several in your state. You live in a pretty big state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey JP, welcome in.
What's up?
Oh yeah. There used to be one active here in Austin, Texas, but I mean, it's still on Facebook as a group. But last time we did anything was probably a year and a half ago. Probably last time we did any event. But now there's one in San Antonio. It's about an hour and a half from me, and they actually hosted the ACA back in June of this year, and they're having an auction next weekend.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So a lot of times, like it'll be listed in their little, the flyers for the events
Right.
that they'll have either an auction or a swap meet. And I think it's really cool to be able to, offload some of my fry, meet a couple new friends, chit chat with the neighbors about, things that we like doing. So definitely, if you're into it and want to kind of dip your toe in farther and get a little deeper into it, check out the meetings. And you'd be surprised, like how some of the vendors don't even vend fish. It's like they'll have like crochet that their kids made, or like art and just different things, keychains. So I think it's a really cool way to get to meet your community, find some really cool stuff to come home with, and spend a little money, but keep it within your locality, so to speak.
Right.
So anyway, I'll get off my soapbox about going and joining the club.
Yeah. Hey, it's okay, DD. You got to work and lurk. Hey.
Ain't nothing wrong with working and lurking.
Nope. Keep it up.
Shout out to the Pen Den.
Hey, Beto. Welcome in. I'm on my lunch right now, though. Nice, Beto. What you eating? Please let us know. What you eating? Cottage cheese?
That's a late lunch, bro.
You know we some hungry people up in here.
I know. Oh, we're always hungry. Okay. The next item on my list is aquascape kit.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. Pretty decent looking.
You got your tweezers, pinchers.
Yep.
Do
you prefer straight or do you prefer the offset ones?
I use them both.
Yeah.
So
I feel like I have a little bit of more control with the straight ones too.
It depends.
But I don't know. It just depends on what you're doing, I guess.
Now, my scissors, I like the ones that are curved.
Yeah, the curved ones are great.
That way, you don't have to get way down there to cut your. Now, especially the valve, that I have to do like every other week. The valve snare.
But I don't really need them for much.
You use that for chopsticks?
No, they're giant tweezers.
Right.
No, I had some plant trimming shears, but I gave those to Tyler because I don't ever use them. I don't have plants in my tank.
Yeah. And then just plain straight ones then.
Her cichlids are vegetarians.
Oh, the picky.
Sometimes.
So for my, I was gonna ask if you use that. Is that one telescoping?
No, I use this whenever I'm aquascaping a new tank. Other than that, I really don't use it at all.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had one. I like never use it. I don't even know where it is right now. Is how often I use this.
Now, you know what? If I gotta say, Vibes, I'm a little shocked with you.
Why is that?
I'm genuinely surprised at one item that you haven't put on this list just yet.
I mean, we still got a whole pile on my list yet. I haven't put up yet. Why? Go ahead.
The grabber.
I put that on last time.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I'm taking all new ones I haven't put on yet.
Gotcha. Vibes not only has a vast collection of nets, but he's also a grabber connoisseur as well.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
And they're within reach too.
he's got the precision grabber too.
I use it more than just in the
He's got
aquarium hobby.
multiple grabbers.
I use it that way. It's sit in your recliner, and reach whatever you need without getting up. Very convenient, y'all.
How small does a grabber have to get before you call it a pincher?
Ooh.
Ah.
When you
Question of the day.
okay,
Chat, let us know.
in the aquarium hobby, if you're working in your aquarium and if you get your hand wet at the pincher, if you can do it without getting your hand wet, that's a grabber. How about that?
Y'all better not have dry hands, I swear.
Hey, listen, I got a really deep tank, okay, and short arms, so my hands are always going to
If
be
your knuckles
wet.
ain't
No matter
wet, then
what.
you ain't trying.
Right. Your hands ain't getting wet, your tank ain't getting clean, homie.
Oh, whoops.
I got to tell that to my customers all the time. They're like, what can I put in my tank to clean it? I'm like, your hands. You.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you gotta use that gravel vac. All
I
of it.
can't put
So
a fish in there to clean it. No, it's also going to poop.
Hey,
oh, man.
FYI, you mentioned a good one, Tyler. A gravel vac. That tank right there. Last time I grabbed that tank was like 4 years ago.
That's awesome.
Now,
That's so
of course,
clean. So you do what do you use for your filtration?
there's a FX6 on it, canister.
Okay.
There's a tidal hang on back. I got 2 power heads. That's it.
Nice.
I mean, okay, there's live plants going out the back of it.
Mm-hmm.
But
What kind of
now,
what are your favorite plants to work with?
I mean, of course, I tend to always go back to the pothos because they're the easiest ones.
Yeah,
to work with.
pothos. My guy.
Yep. Now there are some fancy monstera and stuff that I'm working with that I got from Serena, Nirvana Aquatics. She's up in Dallas. Anyways,
He gave you some cuts
yeah.
from the pothos. That's awesome.
Yeah. And they're very beautiful. The one is taking off like there's no tomorrow.
I don't know him.
The other one, it's still like it's not happy. So, Anubias is always a good choice. I got Anubias in a lot of my tanks. Besides this one
Oh,
here.
yeah.
I haven't tried that yet. Anubias.
Dinner's on the side.
Hey, Lance.
Yeah,
Go ahead. Go ahead and give another.
My fan light.
Light.
I don't know if you guys can see it too good.
Yeah, it's tough. You know what? I've had bad luck with sand before, and I've actually had to crash my tanks and add pests to my tank to it's less. Yeah, what happened was I got some bag sand.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't rinse it out well enough, and now I have polychaete worms that pop up in my tank.
Yeah.
Luckily, they're edible, so the fish nab them. But there's like I do get some polychaete worms down in my substrate, and I can see because my substrate's pretty tall in my breeder tank, and so I can see them like squirming around in there. The first time I spotted them, I was like, "What the heck is that?"
Yep.
Instantly, like Google Lens, what is that? And they're like, "Oh, that's a polychaete worm." But they haven't bothered anybody. They just eat poop. So #spooky dookie.
I don't go right my bean things. I haven't over here. I let the mom build up. Yeah, actually, flatbed. I did the same thing with all my breeding tanks. Oh yeah, the mom. I mean, there's a layer of mom in those tanks.
I've got some mom.
Welcome to Casual Aquatics.
Yeah, I've got some
I've
over
definitely
in
got mom going.
my frog tank already.
Now this tank here, the fish don't let the mom build up or something. I don't know. Now you can
Oh,
see right there. There's a little bit.
here's my coolie loach.
That's
What?
cool.
Rare sighting, rare sighting.
Rare sighting. Coolie loach. Here's his tail.
That's cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, you never see him, so that was nice.
You'll see him again in like 2 years.
Right? I know. I was cleaning out the breeder tank and I forgot that there was a neon coolie loach in there
Oh wow.
until it darted at me, and I was like, "What was there?" It's crazy.
Like, whoa, what are you doing there?
Now
And of
one of
course,
my
I was
newest,
installing the under gravel filters, and he kept trying to like swim under the gravel filters.
right? This is one of my newest passions in the aquarium stuff. This is
What is that?
ammonia pad.
Ammonia pad.
Yeah.
Very
I
interesting.
use them whenever I bag fish to travel, or even if I put a new fish in a bucket, whatever. It basically makes sure there ain't any ammonia buildup because it will suck the ammonia out of the tank.
Sweet.
Oh,
I love
that's
that you have
awesome.
it
Yeah.
in a tiny bucket.
I use it mostly for bags, you know, when you put fish in a bag. And I store them in the hashtag bucket.
I was about to say, I love that.
It's a perfect cottage cheese concierge, y'all. Perfect size.
Don't start vibes.
Hey, by the way, y'all,
Don't
you
start
can
your
really go
nonsense.
out and enjoy cottage cheese in a hashtag bucket. Perfect
Don't
size.
start your nonsense vibes.
Hey, you asked for that
Don't
one.
even do it. I ain't asked for nothing. I asked you not to start your nonsense is what I asked for. Shoot.
Nothing beats a good old
Crazy.
homemade bowl of cottage cheese.
Right on, Tyler. You right on there.
Don't encourage him, Tyler.
But I'm old school, man. I'll put like some chopped pineapple on it. All
Yes.
kinds
Oh
of stuff.
God. I've still
I'm
never
wild.
had it.
More for us.
It's amazing. It's surprising.
Because you haven't
still
had
alive.
it because we're gatekeeping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I tell you
Well,
what.
y'all can keep the gate longer than y'all can keep it just as long as you want to.
Yeah, no.
Shoot, I'm good right
Amen,
here outside.
Lance.
the
Oh,
gate.
God.
Cottage cheese and apple butter. Yes, that's actually pretty good.
Yes. My guy.
Yeah,
Apple butter is the best. I love apple butter.
Same, especially homemade. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Now, the peaches, I should stay for lunch.
Now, I
dessert.
love ricotta cheese.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Peaches.
never had cottage cheese.
Peaches and cottage cheese. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're making me hungry.
You're making us hungry. I'm moving on. What other items you got on your list, Mariah?
So this is something that I definitely need to get, but don't have yet. But it is very important, and I think everybody that has aquarium should definitely have one or two, which is a battery-powered, keyword battery-powered air pump. When your power goes
I'm guilty.
out, or if you need to move your fish, or you've got something going on with your tank and you need to, take care of something and move the fish out of it for a while, air pumps are very important to have, especially battery powered. Like I said, especially if your power goes out.
Yes.
I think that's probably one of the first things you should invest in if you're going to do a tank room. Is a good pump system.
Yep.
I have a four outlet pump for one side of the room, and then I have a dedicated one for the shrimp tank that's just on its own. But if you're concerned about power outages and things like that, one thing. So my dad does a lot of his computers are the way he makes money basically. So he's invested a lot into surge protectors and things like that.
Mhm.
But he also has a battery powered power bank. So it charges while there's power, and then if the power goes out, it'll just start beeping, but it doesn't. The bank doesn't lose power. It's just beeping to tell you that it's on.
Right.
And then
Since you mentioned, go ahead.
Say what?
I was going to add to it, but go ahead.
No, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. That's all I was going to say.
You mentioned the power outages. Here's a DIY, something you could do if you have power outages. Grab your solar cup. Just a solar cup. Make a hole in the bottom, just a small hole, like a pinhole, enough water come out. Hang on top of your aquarium. Open the lid, and have an air gap where the water can come out into your tank. Take water, put it in the cup, and gravity. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Yep.
And if you want it enough,
later.
Yeah, you can add another 2 or 3 of these to your tank on top of the lid. And
that's actually pretty awesome.
Yeah. So you can make do without an air pump, y'all, if you have to.
Yeah.
Now, I know if you're not at home, yeah, it makes sense. But if you're at home, it ain't that hard to grab a solar cup or anything that you take the hole in the bottom, put water on the top, take water, done.
Oh yeah, genius.
Thank you.
I take all the hoses off the end of my air pump and I just blow through them.
That's too much work.
Last time it happened.
Hopefully the power comes back on soon.
And I wasn't able to use air pump. I ended up sitting near the tank for pretty much most of the night and just pretty much like stirring up the water myself, just disturbing the surface of the water myself every few hours.
That works. But
that works too, yeah.
But the reason I mentioned this way, you don't have to sit by the tank the whole time, you know. And if you get a big enough container, that'll last a long time.
Oh yeah.
And even if it runs empty, an hour in between filling this thing up again, it's gonna be okay. Now, of course, that goes to back. How stocked is your tank? Is it overstocked? That's a different story. But if it's like one of mine, most of my tanks are understocked, so it's not as big an issue.
And I have the opposite problem because I have guppies, so I'm always like having to do something about some population
control, yeah.
Offload. Otherwise, they'll just keep going, and then there'll be no water left. It'll just be fry.
True.
But that's also why I only use live plants. I don't really use decoration other than dragonstone or mopani wood occasionally.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Now, of course, one of my favorite decorations is Holy Rock, Texas Holy Rock.
I'm so jealous to live in Texas too. Yeah, you probably just go outside and get it.
I know. I got a whole pile of it outside. Now, with that being said, people still sell it here in Texas for expensive, which is crazy. It don't make sense. I can go out to my local river and collect it for free.
Right.
But see, people don't realize that. People that are getting into the hobby, so that's not nice rock and buy it, instead of I know the convenience of buying a rock versus going out and collecting it. It makes sense,
Yep.
But me being where I'm at in the hobby now, I'd rather go out collecting anyways. First thing, you're out enjoying nature, and you might find something new when you're out there,
Absolutely. And you know what? You're also serving a good. You're doing a good deed by going out there and observing our natural resources too, because it's always the people that use the natural resources that are the first ones to report back with data
Yes.
supporting that local ecosystem too. Like and I know here in Georgia we rely heavily on those like hunters and fishermen and hikers and mountaineers that actually go out and are serious about using those trails and do
Hmm.
take that seriously. They're like, and their information is invaluable about maybe they've seen a hatch of trout or things like that. So it's
Right.
very important that people actually do use our natural resources, actually do go out to the parks and walk around in the streams. You know what I mean, and just observe what's there because
Right.
yeah, you're the eyes on the ground. You know what I mean. So
I actually
I
got
I also encourage that too.
some of the mollies on the local river in an aquarium behind the camera,
Yep.
and the mollies are doing phenomenal. I grabbed probably about a dozen of them out of that tank and took them with me to the clash and gave them to Skull Aquatics
Nice. What
because
kind of molly?
they're the Sylphin.
Sail fins? Oh yeah, those are always really cool to look at. I like those. I just
Um,
have black mollies right now.
yeah. Now that's one thing. I'm hoping. I mean, that strain should come out eventually. Now I've seen yellows out of these, orange ones, red ones out of these wilds. So it's interesting watching, observing. Right now most of them are just like a green or gray color right now, which I know I don't have any light on it besides the other aquarium lights kind of bounce off of it. I thought about adding some light to it and see what if they would lighten up, lighten the color at all. There's definitely at least one adult male that's dominant, but yeah. So, and every other week when I do a water change on that tank, there's a new batch of fry. So
You
they
got any
definitely have.
pregnant females?
Huh?
You got some pregnant females.
Oh yeah.
So are you liking having live bearers? Or do
Actually,
you
I
you
mean,
think
I
they're a
enjoy
little
it.
easier?
They're definitely easier
Oh
than
yeah.
Fantosas.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine.
It's a totally different ball game.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, I can
welcome in,
imagine.
KJ. Good to see you. You love cottage cheese? Awesome. I knew you. I knew I liked you. You're on my team. I mean, now I think Mariah's losing tonight, y'all. Because Lance is on our team, Beto's on our team, KG's on our team. I'm sorry, Mariah. It looks like you're
I ain't
losing.
lost the doggone
Yeah.
thing.
Hey, put a one in the chat if you like cottage cheese.
There you go. There
Y'all
you
can
go.
like what you like. That ain't my problem. I ain't never had it, so I can't hate on it. I'm just saying it can't possibly be worth as much hype as y'all making it seem.
Put a one in the chat if you think Mariah should just break down and try it.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'll try it, but I ain't gonna buy it just to try it. Somebody else gonna have to buy me some
Ooh.
because dairy
You should have
products
told
is
me.
expensive.
Last year. Was it last year?
Look, I'll give you $1.50 if you go try it.
There you go.
I'll shake on it.
You can like
And
what
of
you
course,
like. I ain't gonna hate on it. I'm just saying it can't be worth as much as y'all saying.
one of my
I
best
feel
friends.
like cottage cheese is one of those things where you either love it or you hate it. Kind of like anchovies or sardines. You
Yeah,
either
the
love
whole
them or
way.
you hate them.
Hey, fish are friends, not food.
Well, I'm sorry, but I made fried tilapia tonight.
My sardines are crying right now because they heard you say that.
Hey,
I
listen,
love
I'm sorry.
fish. I actually eat my fish in front of my fish.
It's a
Basically,
fishy
telling
fish
them
world.
You got to assert
exactly,
dominance.
exactly. Basically, what you're
Put a can
saying.
of tuna in front of the tank if they're
Yes.
misbehaving.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now everybody in the chat going in on me about this daggone cottage cheese.
Oh
Y'all not gonna bully me about some daggone dairy product,
my gosh,
some cultured dairy
she's missing
product.
out.
All right. I mean, I do love peaches because I'm from Georgia. Who doesn't love peaches in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you've ever had like one of those off the side of the road farm peaches. Like when you
Oh yeah,
driving through the middle of the country and you see a sign that's spray painted and it says peaches exit whatever.
peach it. I like that.
It's usually
The new
there's
word.
usually like boiled peanuts as well, or like some
Yeah.
type of rhubarb or some other country fruit.
Bebop, rebob, rhubarb pie.
Right.
Oh yeah. Oh, do you guys? One of my favorite things that I sort of do is like I make my own like aquarium backers, and I swap them out. You know, because I don't know, I'm just like that, I guess. But I do. Here, let me turn my camera around. But right now, it's the forest gate back there, and that's just a hand painted backdrop
Uh-huh.
Cool.
that I did. So really, I mean, I think it really kind of just ties everything together. But I have other ones, like this one. Here's one for other tanks.
Right.
That's
Here's one
beautiful.
like just a basic forest floor kind of deal. I have other ones, but I like doing stuff like that, and instead of just having clear backer or clear back or whatever the case is,
Right.
to have something that actually ties the background together. I
Yeah.
think it's fun. That way, when I'm
That's cool.
taking pictures, it just keeps going a little bit. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Most of my tanks are just black backgrounds.
Yeah, I like that. I
I
like the
think
black though too. It's I don't discount doing like monochromatic backgrounds at all.
Mm-hmm. Right.
the background of the thing, I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it with my camera being kind of janky, but it's literally just a fake tree back there. I don't know if y'all can see it too good on the camera, but there's a fake
Yeah,
tree standing behind the tank in the corner. So you can see the wall, but you can also see like the foliage
Yeah.
of the tank.
and I like stuff like that too. If you got if you actually have like live plants and you're doing stuff like that,
Mhm.
especially
Right.
with Eddie and I have the pothos. I'll have to get you some pothos. So I'll get you some pothos there, Mariah.
Oh yeah, I really would love some pothos, and I really want to have some monstera as well.
Do you think that well, I don't know if chat knows, but do you think that the cichlids will eat the pothos?
Um.
I don't
It
think so.
depends on the cichlid.
Oh yeah,
And
that's
that, and also it depends on how often you feed them. If they're starving, there's a good chance they'll at least nibble on it.
Oh yeah, no. See, my babies get fed every day.
So no, if you want to give it a try, best way to try it is to basically
My
obfuscate the tank
problem
and
is
then add the
not
fish.
whether or not the fish would eat them in this tank. I think the biggest problem in this tank is the very high flow that I have.
with the pothos. You can just stick the roots into the water, and
Right.
it'll. So the flow shouldn't really affect it too much. You do
No.
have a very high flow tank, though, Mariah.
Yeah, I do.
But yeah, I think as long as the structure of the plant is secure enough, it'll. I think you should be
Right.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Shukri. Good to see you. How lovely Friday morning. He's living in the future, y'all. Oh.
Singapore.
Yeah. Welcome in, bro. Good to see you. Do you
He
guys
says,
use
"Do
tinted?
you guys?" He says, "Do you guys use tinted or black sheets to paste as background? I noticed some fish owners paint the tank background instead." Yeah, I noticed a lot of people do paint their tank instead.
Mine are all on just canvas that I can move out of the way if I'm doing water changes or whatever the case is. But that's also that just is coincidental because I'm an artist and I sell a lot of stuff anyway. So it's just a crime of
Mhm.
convenience for me to do it on canvas.
Mm-hmm.
Just slide it back. You know?
It's also a good way to store your paintings.
I heard
No,
that.
it's really not.
Actually, that's a bad advice. That moisture would
Oh,
not be good.
You just gotta wrap them in like some film.
There you go. Um, most most of mine are either the aquarium background or the tent or a window cling from Amazon, cheap. You can buy a roll of it. I've used the frosted backgrounds, which are awesome if you want to have like a pink light or something behind the background and it shows through a little bit, like a sunrise or sunset idea. It's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Photos can glow and twirl to the hardy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Here's another. I don't know if you saw this one last time.
let me see.
I don't think so. That one's really
Here's
pretty.
more recent paintings. Well, not recent, but one I've done in the meantime. That's the
I think I
last
actually got
podcast.
this one that Tyler gave me. I don't know if y'all can see it, how dark it is here. Oh, my room is so dark. And the
What
glare
is
is
it?
so bad.
It is
Beautiful
dark.
cuttlefish.
Oh, it's yeah, that's the cuttlefish. That's one of my cuttlefish paintings.
Oh, that reminds me. I want you to sign that for me.
Okay. Yeah. Just remind me.
Have y'all seen the painting that I got?
Ooh, what you get? What you get? Let me see.
This is the
While you're
one,
getting that, I'm gonna
only
grab me
one
something
out
to
there.
drink.
It's probably the only one that you'll ever see as well. I'll wait until she comes back. It's probably my favorite painting in my whole fish room. Actually, in my collection.
The fact that you have paintings in your fish room, yeah, that's awesome. I love it. You might like this one.
I'll wait until she comes back to show that one.
You check this one out in the meantime.
Right. Hold on. I'm gonna
I
put
don't
you
know
on bigger
if
screen.
I showed you this one last time we were.
No, you didn't. That's beautiful. And how long did it take you to do that?
Maybe like 4 hours.
Nice.
But I did these. The fish are holographic,
Right.
so if you look at it at different angles, they get like a little bit iridescent.
Right.
So that's another one I did. So yeah, definitely. I think another one of my favorite parts of the aquarium and the tank rooms is the art. Oh yeah, that's beautiful.
And
Yeah, I love that.
you see it signed.
That's so pretty.
Nice.
It's signed by Tanked, a bit hammer.
That's awesome. Dude, that's so cool.
I know that's gonna. I'm gonna keep that. I had people offer me money for this thing. I'm not gonna sell it. It was a gift from him. Come on. That's awesome. I consider him one of my close buddies.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Again, man, I keep telling people, if you go to the meetings and you go to the events, you get to see cool stuff like that. It's really, you got to go out. You got to get out there and meet your congregation. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And if you get a chance to go to, hey, welcome in, Mariah. Welcome back. Quickly, by the way, you asked the question. The painting is awesome. Who's the new host for today? Nice to meet you. This is Tyler.
Hey,
Friend of Mariah. I know, KG, right?
I also happen to be Mariah's neighbor.
Yeah.
My boy.
My condolences.
What is Brett Rainbow up to now?
He's working on medication and food for dogs and cats. Now,
No way. That's cool.
Yeah. Now, I know there's something else he's working on, but I don't know if he wants it out yet. And what he's working on it now is phenomenal. It's going to actually benefit a lot of us in the hobby. So,
That's awesome.
I can't wait to share it, but yeah. All right. The painting that I said for my favorite. Sorry, Brett Raymer, if you're watching me. My apologies. I love you and all, but there's something that's really special when someone else does something for you. I'm gonna put on bigger screen. There we go. It's probably my favorite in all my collection. It's
awesome.
not probably, it is my favorite. This is made by Layla Grant Shelby Eater, Garden Eater. This is the oldest daughter. She painted for me.
That's awesome.
And you can see that some of it.
Oh, it's shiny.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the metallic paint. I love that.
Uh-huh.
Love that. Great
and
job.
what's really cool, that was last Christmas. I was over at the house in Florida at the Eaters. Anyways, while I was there, Layla came up and she painted it while I was there, and she gave it to me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Now, of course, since then, she's been a guest on my live stream since then, in person. Yeah, she's really cool. So Layla, thank you again. I'm guessing you probably ain't watching it now because you probably in bed. It's late. I know that. Don't get me wrong. There's other paintings in the fish room that are amazing, breathtaking, but that one, it has character and there's a story behind it. You know, I know a lot of other ones too, but this one, yeah.
So who's your what's your favorite fish right now that you're stewarding?
Right now. Too bad you didn't say all-time favorite.
No, it's got to be
Yeah,
in the
you know what your
right
all-time favorite is.
Whew. Okay. That's a hard one. You know what? I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm gonna go with two.
I'll compromise with that. Yeah, too.
Okay. The Sylphin Mollies.
Yeah, those are so cool.
Those, not because the wild or F1, but the colors can change. I mean, it's something about the wild look. I don't know. I enjoy it. And also, one of the newer ones are the Julie Chromis Vegano, I think it's called. It's a cichlid. It's a cichlid from Lake Tanganyika. They're very small. They're like a rock dweller almost.
Wow, that's really cool. I'm gonna check those out.
I got a colony of 6 of them behind me. In quarantine, they've been there for a year and a half now. They're still quarantined. I know.
Dang, still in jail.
Yeah, exactly. The silver Jody Comas. Yes, there are. And most of them Now, there's a new one that I've seen recently that I don't have, but I got like 3 different ones, and people tell me I'm crazy for mixing them. But you know what? Why not mix them up and see what happens?
Hmm. Yeah, I like that.
So, Tyler, since I answered mine, how about your top favorite right now?
So they're both probably going to be in the guppy category right now because that's what I focus on breeding. But I've been popping up with these like neon tequila sunrise hybrid where they have like these like blue iridescent bodies, but then they have like the nice transitional tails and
Uh
transitional
huh.
fin. I mean, it's just like really cool to watch them. They look like a gas burner got turned on, and
Right.
the flames just like floating around your tank. It's really cool. And then another one that's been popping up in my tank are these like uh, they're like a galaxy hybrid. Like
Uh
they're
huh.
all singled, and they have I mean, they're just really cool to look at. But I think those are my favorite 2 varieties. Let me see if I can get a good close up on one of them in my
Okay.
tank.
And while you do that, Mariah, how about you? What are your two top favorite right now? Two.
The top two favorites right now that I have in the tank, I would probably say is my blue dragon blood peacock and my little guy, the newest one that I've got, the what they refer to as the pearl of Lacoma. It's a Melanochromis John Johnson.
Uh huh. Okay.
Those are two beautiful fish, and I think they're the most colorful that I have in the tank. Don't get me wrong, I love my convicts and my green Texas cichlid, but those two are particularly the most beautiful colored. And I also love those shapes.
And
Oh,
what about
I
ones
would
that
like
are
my
not? Go ahead. Uh oh. Do we lose her? Um, for those that are wondering about the Judy Comas uh, Regina, Regini, I don't say it right. Uh, it's basically it's another name for it is a convict Julie,
Oh,
which
okay, yeah, yeah,
yeah, it has the bars, the black and white stripes, which kind of for those that don't know, Fantosa is my all-time favorite, right? So it kind of got that same kind of pattern. Instead of vertical, it's horizontal. But yeah, and they got a yellow bottom stomach, and like a blue and white tail, very beautiful. Actually, honestly, all Judy Chromas, I haven't seen one that I don't like.
my bad, y'all. My mama was calling. Y'all know I gotta answer the phone.
Oh yeah, of course. Mama is always number one.
right.
That's right. My
Family first,
mama and
right?
my man. My mama and my man. Until
Okay,
until I have a little me and
Your mom's
Cameron.
really nice too. She was a really nice lady when I met her.
Thank you. She would love that. She'll
Yeah,
love to hear that.
she's cool.
okay,
She
never
knows
when um,
She's a cool mom, man.
Oh yeah. Oh
the
yeah. I got that
flame
angled
Oh yeah, I
scraper.
got the scraper. Yep.
is the top fin brand. It's a cheapy one. You can pick from your local big box store, cheap.
Yep.
It's
I
a
have the same one.
long
Yep.
one. Now, this is not good for acrylic, y'all. But for glass tanks, it works perfect.
Oh, definitely. And especially
Now,
if you have any floating plants like duckweed, that's a game changer right there. It
Hmm.
right now,
makes it so easy.
Oh yeah. Now, Beto, you made a great point. It costs way too much. Yeah. FYI, this one cost me FREE. It came in on a rescue, so.
I'm trying to add that up in my head.
Good luck.
That one, I believe, is that the 18-inch one or 12-inch?
You know what? Since you asked, let me give you a tip measure.
It looks like the 12-inch one.
And yeah, instead of guessing, it's a fat man's tip measure. This is what I use in my job. Okay, this is the real deal. It's not some Harbor Freight or some fish keeper's tip measure. It's a real tip measure, y'all.
My favorite tape measure right now has to be. It costs like maybe $7 to $10 at Lowe's, but the brand's called a Camelon.
Yeah.
Camelon. And the reason I like those is because if you flip it over, it's not digits. It's actually decimal conversions, nails, and all kinds of different technical information that they actually have on the back of the tape measure itself. And
so I keep this on my key ring.
There you go. You got the mini.
There you go, there you go.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so it is the 18-inch one. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that one costs $19.99.
Okay, that ain't bad.
Let's see, how much length do
Can
I
I
got
get some employee discount?
I got. Oh, this thing goes to 40 inches.
Shukui said, "Cute tape, Mariah."
Do what?
Shukui said, "Cute tape, Mariah."
Isn't it though? It's so adorable. I love it, and it's very convenient to have on my key ring. And it goes to, like I said, it goes to 40 inches.
I do this
one up to 25 foot.
Does anybody else do this method?
I got the big one over there.
That's 8 inches right there. I do that all the time.
Right. I use my thumb a lot. Measure. Anyways,
they say like.
Go ahead.
Your thumb is 1 inch. 1 inch.
Usually, what I figure out.
My thumb to my pinky is 7 inches.
The first joint for me, my thumb, is 1 inch. From here to my hand is 2 inches.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's cool how our bodies are like that.
It's really cool, y'all. Anyways, Beto, you made a good point. Those magnetic scrapers are ridiculous.
7 1/4. Sorry, yeah, my thumb to my pinky is 7 1/4 inches. That's pretty convenient to know, actually.
Anyways, but Beto, you made a great point though. They're expensive, but you know what, though, Beto? You buy one for your aquarium. That's all you need. So that's really ain't that much.
Yeah,
it's not
I have
like
a magnetic scraper too.
Yeah. You don't replace it every month.
Exactly, it's a one-time deal usually.
Right. So $30 ain't that much. I understand that if you're paying $30 for consumer waste, fish food, algae wafers, etc. Anything that you use you replace every month or whatever. That makes sense. But if you buy once and done, $30 ain't much.
What kind of food? Now? What's your favorite food right now for your thanks?
For myself, cottage cheese. Oh, what? You said for the
oh my god! I'm going to bed.
Oh man!
All right. Now, my favorite. You know what? I'm gonna show y'all. It's a new product that I've been using now since June of this year. It's by Vitalis.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
carnival pellets. Okay, cool.
of course, I have other ones too for other fish, but it's Fritz is the seller behind this, and this
Hey.
stuff it comes in a small pellet size, but these are actually for those that missed there's actually a video about it on the channel. But these are soft, so you can squish them together, make a big ball out of them, or make a pellet, or you can put it on the glass side of the glass, and let your shrimp, the fish will eat off the glass. So
So
it's
they're
very
wet
powerful.
pellets.
What?
So they're more like wet pellets.
Yeah, it's kind of
I like that. That's cool.
like the consistency would be like common Play-Doh consistency idea,
Yeah, play that.
but also
Do
you
you
can
keep
feed
that
with small.
something you have to keep in the fridge?
No, you can see
Interesting.
it. Yeah, and of course you can buy different size pellets as well.
Mm.
Yeah.
But and the way it's made, I'm still blown away. Now the only reason I'm not really pushing it because I don't like the price tag of it. I'm Hey Fritz, if you're watching this, somehow you need to figure out to bring a cost down and put out the other businesses. Oh, sorry, bring the cost down, make it more budget friendly. That's the only thing I gotta say. Otherwise, it's phenomenal. My fish love it. All my fish love it. I feed it to anything. Yeah. So
Nice.
that's my favorite one as of now.
Very nice. Very nice.
Now, being on that subject, probably my go-to if I go to budget friendly would be it's online Ken's fish food online. You can buy a pound of it for like 18 bucks.
Yeah, that seems like a better deal.
Oh yeah, definitely. But the quality ain't as good as this one. How curry?
My
Is that the goal?
I think Mariah and I both do Hikari for our Hikari brand
Yep.
stuff for our tanks.
And then for my door frogs, I use the Zoomed aquatic tadpole and frog food.
How are the frogs doing?
They're doing good. They're getting fat, little
Yeah.
chunkies. I also feed my fish the mini pellets vibes. They're pretty small. Even though I've
Yeah.
got larger fish, as we all know, their digestive system is still not that big. So I don't know if you guys can see it too well on the camera, but that's
Yeah.
the size of their pellets. They're very small.
Right.
Yeah.
Actually, it's better to feed a smaller pellet and more of it than big pellets and less.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because
I agree.
especially if you have more than one fish in your tank. If you have one fish, ignore what I'm telling you. But if you have more than one fish, if you feed a lot of small pellets or small food, all the fish get a chance to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And a good way to tell if your pellets are too large for your fish is if they're like if they gulp them up and then they spit them out quite a lot. That's a really easy way for the fish to try to break up the food because they can't just swallow it.
Right.
So you'll notice them like taking the food into their mouth and spitting it out a lot, or they'll just try to munch little pieces off of it.
Right. Right. Now, what you can do if you have pellets that are too big, you can put them in a pepper grinder and grind them down to powder or whatever.
I just put them in. At work, usually what I do, because they send, they send food that we can use for the fish in the store. What I usually do is I'll take those pellets and put them in, I'll double bag them and then just smash them with a mallet a few times. And then I'll sift it through a little grater. That way the larger pieces stay in the grater and the smaller pieces fall through. And then what falls through, I put in a separate container, and that's what we use to feed our cichlids in store because they're so tiny.
Exactly. And you know, if you have fry, baby fish in your tank or breeder box, etc., you don't have to go out and buy special food for them. Just take
Hmm.
what you got and grind it up.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Exactly, and that's what I do. I mean, I even give the fry just like I'll smush up the flake food and make it
Hmm.
into like a palatable
Like a
sizes for
powder,
them.
essentially. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
They'll get
welcome
in
in,
there.
Renee DeQuero.
I've seen a lot of people will like take either like they'll take their flakes or their pellets and stuff and they'll crush it up really really finely, and then they'll take a syringe and like basically mix it with water in the
Mm-hmm.
syringe, and then just put that down near where the fry are nesting and spit it out right there so that way everybody has access to it.
Right.
Yeah, that's a great idea actually.
Hmm.
And also, that's actually a really good idea because you're forcing the food into the water. Because otherwise, the flake food just kind of floats.
Hmm.
One of the foods that I use is the which one was that, Mariah? The tetra vibrant colors. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
remember
the
what it's called.
tetracolor.
But that actually has slowly sinking flake for
Hmm.
column, water column eaters that don't
Hmm.
typically go to the for surface or substrate.
Right.
But especially, I mean, it says it in the name. It's for tetras, basically. So I like using that because between the guppies who eat at the top or the bottom, and the tetras that like to eat, everybody has in the middle. Everybody has that chance to eat too. And so I like using that for my mixed tanks, for my community tanks, a lot because, like I said, it does. Some of it stays at the top, some of it is in the water column, and then whatever hits the substrate, the guppies pick that off, or the snail will get it. So I don't
Right.
really have to worry too much about excess food because I know that everybody's already getting enough food. I don't
Hmm.
I don't have to, as far as like just putting the same amount of food in every time I do feeding. I don't have to worry about it too much.
Right.
And I also know
Dang,
that the
it's
fry are
almost
getting a
10
chance to
o'clock.
eat too because yeah.
We've been going for a while.
Ooh,
I didn't
yeah.
realize.
That's
I
good.
know.
No.
We got a lot of favorite things.
Yeah.
I got one more on my list that
All
I
right,
have
what you got?
a turkey baster.
Yeah.
Turkey basters. Yes.
This is what I
Yes.
use for a water change or a top off.
Or a nice Thanksgiving dinner.
After I'm done using it for water change.
For
Blah.
Yeah.
cottage
Ain't
cheese.
nothing wrong with a little aquarium juice in your
Yeah.
turkey,
I,
in your
I mean,
gravy.
That's a really cool cottage cheese dispenser.
Love it.
yes. Anyways, now,
The visual was too much.
yeah. Now, I use this thing also as like a gravel vac. If you have like a
Hmm.
burrito box, and there you have the excess mom out of the burrito box. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Or
I get that too, where I'll get the mold buildup in the filter box too, and I do the exact same thing. So that's really cool that you brought that up.
now,
I
if
didn't even
you're
think
in
to
the
bring it
salt
up.
water, if you're in the saltwater world and you have coral, your reef tank, and you want to actually feed the different corals separately, you can put the food in here, whatever the food you do, suck it up, and actually hand feed each coral in the tank.
Oh
I
yeah,
love that.
I've seen
That's
people
awesome.
do that
Yeah,
too.
doing spot feeding for the coral. That's
Yep.
great.
Now, most of y'all know I'm no longer in the saltwater world. Sorry, so saltwater dark side. I'm not even gonna apologize to y'all, but anyways, so be it. Hey, I'm glad I was in there for like 5 years. I had saltwater. I'm glad I did it. I learned a lot from it, and I actually brought that knowledge with me to the other side, to the light, the freshwater side. It's made it so much easier for me. So, anyways,
Yeah, spot feeding. Spot feeding is great if you're doing fry, if you're doing coral, if you have picky eaters,
Yep.
or there's like feeding aggression in your tank. You can feed one fish while you spot feed the others. I think that's a really smart idea to have turkey basters and different types of
Oh,
foods and sinking foods. Fine, so the
Gina.
bait called out.
Gina, that just means you need to come join us 100%. Oh no, don't stay where you are. I'm enjoying watching your content in the saltwater. Keep doing it.
For
But
sure.
just because I'm not there right now, Gina, does not mean I won't ever go back to it. I mean, that knowledge that I've learned doing that stuff has definitely helped. So you never know. The future might change, but as of now, I'm happy where I'm at. The event, I already told you all the advantages and so forth, but yeah. Anyways, no, Gina, keep doing what you're doing. I'm loving it. Okay. Now that sounds like a McDonald's commercial. I'm loving it.
I'm loving it. Da 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 da. Kabushi. I'm loving it.
So, Mariah, you got anything else on your list?
I did, and I just forgot that quick thing. You know,
It's
I don't be
probably
writing down my lists.
I think we all three had a lot of things that we would have probably overlapped with anyway.
right.
I mean,
Okay,
I
yes, I
think
remember what mine
we covered a
was. So
pretty
this
good
one's
variety
more
of things.
so for larger tanks because typically smaller tanks don't usually have the option for the most part, as far as I've seen. But an adjustable heater.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Like I said, a
I
lot
don't.
of
This one's
smaller
not, but
tanks. When you see small heats, like smaller rated heaters, like for a 2 gallon, a 5 gallon, a 10 gallon, they're usually preset heaters, and you can't really adjust them. I think it's
right.
really important to be able to have an adjustable heater for a range of different situations, from being able to keep a variety of different types of fish to certain plants you might keep to even having certain treatments be necessary if you need to treat your system.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's important.
And y'all, that poet asked earlier in the chat, "Did you have a good day?" 88% said yes. Awesome.
I
Nice.
did, yes, I had a great day. I answered that survey too. Um,
But you know
we were
what, though,
talking a little
y'all?
bit before the show started, but I've been recovering from like a back injury at work, and
Right.
things have been rough. But it definitely gave me like more time with my tanks.
Right.
Even though I
Mm,
can't lift anything, I can at least enjoy them.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
But what I was
yes.
going to say, the 12% of y'all that said no, hopefully being here has changed that. And now you're having a great evening.
For sure. And yeah, I can definitely relate to the health issues, Tyler. You guys, I've also been struggling with some issues recently, and working on getting to the doctor to find out what's going on. So y'all just keep me in your thoughts if you would.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, definitely in our thoughts and
just been a
prayers
lot of,
always.
for sure. Yeah, just been very stressful and a little overwhelming recently, if I'm being totally honest. But I'm getting through it.
Yes. And also, y'all, prayers, keep praying for TJ that he has a great time and that
For
he'll be
sure.
joining us back next week, Lord willing. You know what, y'all? It's been a great live stream, and it's pushing 10 o'clock Eastern time, and that's late for Mariah, and we can't get her grouchy because if she gets grouchy,
Late for
it
Tyler
goes
too. He's
out.
right across the street.
Yeah, but I'm more worried about you, Tyler.
Well, he's got to get up earlier than I do.
Hey, Stephen P, welcome in. Anyways, y'all, before we head out though, Tyler, what you got for us?
I'm sorry. What?
But before we head out, you got any words of wisdom you want to say before we leave?
I think right now, um, if you're watching the news, if you're active in politics, if you're at all outside of your house, I think it's important that we all just remember that this is everybody's first time on Earth. So just try to practice grace and forgiveness and goodness as much as you can, and practice your positivity, and just do what you can to make everybody's life a little easier, especially your own. And go out and meet your neighbors. Go out and meet people that share interests with you. Again, I get off my. I'm trying to get off my soapbox about uh, getting out and joining clubs and being social and doing this. Finding other people that share interests with you, because that's how you really cultivate a sense of community. And I think that America really needs that right now.
Amen.
For you to just find common ground.
Mm.
So
For sure.
treat everybody well. Love your neighbors, love yourselves, and have a great night. And
Well
thanks for having
said.
me on, guys.
How about you, Mariah? What you got for us?
Well, y'all know me. I appreciate y'all having me on, and I appreciate y'all being on with me and everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging out with us and watching tonight. And everybody that's watching the replay, thanks for coming to check us out. We hope y'all come back and see us next week. And as always, you guys, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Treat other people how you want to be treated. And may God treat you how you treat elders and animals.
Amen.
Amen.
And I do want to say a big thanks to Tyler for joining us, taking time out
Yeah,
of your
thanks
busy
for
week
having me.
and coming up here. And thanks, Mariah, for being here in person. It's awesome. We miss you whenever you're not here.
Yeah,
And
I know. I'm sorry.
TJ, I know you're probably watching this on replay, or even you're watching it now. We miss you 100%. But
For
you know
sure.
what? We are glad that you're having a good time. That's the main thing.
Yeah,
Thanks to everyone
absolutely.
joining us. Thanks to all the members, replay crew, etc. You'll have a great night, great weekend. Peace out, y'all.
Bye, y'all.